How much will Tuesday's game against Roma influence your team selection for tomorrow?
Nothing. Really, we are not thinking about Rome. We know that we have a very difficult game also on Tuesday, but it's another competition. I think that first we must have our 5 cents here thinking about the Premier League. We are 5 points behind the leader. We cannot drop more points, so nobody is thinking about Rome in this moment.
How do you think Mangala's played?
Mangala what?
How well do you think he's played since he started playing for you?
Well, I think that Mangala worked a lot with us before he made his first 11 start, the first start 11. I think that was very important for him. Maybe some of you may have not the patience to, or why he didn't play before, but I think that was the best way to bring him to inside the team. So I think he at both games he is doing very well.
With the money the club paid for him, Manuel, for Mangala, do you see him as the company's long-term partner, central defensive partner, and can he break up that partnership between Vincent and Di Michaelis?
No, I think that we have 4 central backs, Vincent Kompany, the Mangala, the Michelis and Boyata. That's why we have a squad. We need all of them to try to play in all the competition. The performance of the player will decide maybe which are the starting 11 with more continuity. But I am very happy also with the performance of Martin de Micheli and Vincent Kompany, both of them. Mangala, he just played 2 games. He did it very well in those 2 games, and I'm very happy about that. We have the 3 in a high performance.
How serious is Sami Nasri's injury?
Sami Nasri is serious because maybe he will have surgery on next days. I think that he will be out. Well, I'm not the doctor, but around 1 month.
He did it in training or in a match? Or?
He was training, but he was not 100%. He didn't feel comfortable in the way he was doing, so the doctor decided that was the best option.
Bit of a blow?
Pardon?
Bit of a bad timing for him to be injured because you have some big games.
Well, of course, it's a very important player for us. It's not easy for us not to play with Sami, but once again, I never give excuse about the players that are not for different reasons in our squad. I think that we have an important squad to try to supply them.
You just mentioned 4 centre-backs, but you didn't mention Nastasic. Is he part of your plans at all?
Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, Nastasic also.
All the top clubs have, well, even Chelsea now, you've taken 2 points off them, all the top clubs have had a sort of unsteady start to the season. Was that to be expected after the World Cup? Everyone's dropped points, no one's really pulling away.
Maybe have some link with the World Cup. There's so many games that players have to play after they finish the World Cup, especially the players that arrive to till the final, semi-final. They just had 20 days, I think, no more of holiday. Maybe some relation can be.
Do you think your team is now coming to the boil? You need to get your foot down on the pedal, as they say.
If I review the season of my team, I think that the only mistake I can say, I know it's exactly the word mistake, but was to lose against Stoke here. I think all the other games, maybe 3 points more. We will have 11 points from 15. It's a good amount of points. I think that to play against Bayern Munich away and lost in the last minute with 1 goal is normal. That can happen. Against Arsenal, we draw 2-2 playing away. We're playing very well. So I think that my team started better than I thought in the first 2 games. We have a problem against Stoke because we dropped 3 points here at home, but I think that we are in normal performance, not in our best performance, but in our normal performance.
Manuel, have you ever spoken to the players who have the failed type of defence about trying to defend it better this season? Did you ever have a meeting or a conversation with them about that season under Mancini and how you want to do it better this time?
In defending?
Yeah, defending the title, winning it for a second year on the trot with those players who failed to do it last time.
I think that's a good experience, of course. You know that when maybe for all the teams, when you win the title next year, maybe it's more difficult to have the same motivation. But I think that it's what I feel here in my team. I think that experience was useful for all the players. They are trying to do their best. I think that the challenge, not only to win just once the title, to continue winning titles, is very important for this group. And I hope we can celebrate again at the end of the season another title.